we've been talking about this album that's coming out, and now the reality is the first song is here.
Yes.
It's here. And in fact, it's the title song.
Mm-hmm.
You want to tell me the title song? In
the Valley.
Wow. In the Valley, and it talks about what happens in the valley. You know, when I think about this song, anything specific that y'all think about this song when you think about In the Valley?
Yeah, well, it talks about when you're in the valley, you turn to God and God will protect you. He will give you his peace. Many times in the world, people do a lot of stuff so they get joy. So they try to get fulfillment out of it, but they don't. They don't have that peace that only Christ can fill. And this song talks about that. When you're in the valley, you turn to him and he will give you his peace. So that's one concept I really like from the song.
Wow. Yes. About receiving peace from Almighty God. Peace that transcends circumstances, situations. Something you think about in the valley. Why do you like that song?
Well, it's a really beautiful song, even because I think we did this one with like different 4-part and stuff, and it just is really, really contemplative and just trusting God in the midst. It's also the title song, so it kind of like sums up the whole album too, in just like that whole concept of being in the valley and just like not knowing what to do or who to turn to, but we do know, and giving hope for that in the midst of it. And yeah, I just love the concept. Different, like just powerful messages, like you said, with his peace, and he will give us his strength. And yeah, just very powerful.
Yes, we all have faced valleys in our life, and I think each of us can go back in our life. Y'all haven't lived quite as long as I have, so you don't have as much experience from that perspective to talk about the joys, the difficulties, but I think about, to me, I think about a valley. I think about the very first time. I remember Columbia, South Carolina. We were on death row there, and then we had come out, we were singing in Columbia, traveling on to a church that Sunday night, and Cindy was holding Austin, our 5-month-old. I was a first-time dad, learning how this works, and didn't have that as much as experience, but learning how this works. And I remember Austin just going limp as she was holding him in the back of the motorhome as we were traveling. And so we first exit, called 911. I had laid him on the counter there. The 911 folks were trying to help me do CPR, coach me in that until the ambulance got there. Moved to the first hospital, they couldn't handle it, transported to the second hospital. I remember going in and seeing my 5-month-old for the first time. He was intubated. There was a tube down his throat. I just held this little guy and was pouring into him as dad and Cindy as mom, but now he was laying, on that bed, intubated, and then there were several IVs that were in. There was the EKG stickers that were on him, the pulse ox, the monitors that were telling everything that was going on. Those are valley times. And, I won't forget, back then we didn't have cell phones. Got a call in the parent waiting area from the payphone, and here it was a man from death row. And the man from death row, death row, you don't just pick up a phone and make a phone call. Talk to chaplain, talk to warden. I don't know who all had to give approval, but he called and said, I want you to know that the Christian men on death row were praying for you. So every time we visited death row, I'd put my arms around Andy and I'd say, Andy, thank you for being faithful, making that call, letting us know that God was there. Richmond Memorial Hospital, intensive care unit for pediatrics. God was there. And so many people that in that time of intense, hard difficulty, the end of your rope, God sent people in person to let us know that he was there, that he cared, and that he loved. And so this song talks about, I long to retreat. I don't want to go on. God will give us peace. My heart's filled with despair. God will give us strength. And then how Jesus walked that road with our pain and despair on him, and yet he gave himself. He gave himself, and we can have life. We can have abundant life. This is the title song of this album, and I believe that it will just minister life into the soul of each person that hears. You can go to our website if you want to buy the song, and then in the links below it'll share different places you can go to listen to the song. And we're excited about the life message of giving hope to people that are walking in that valley of darkness. Thank you much. God bless.